Viewer discretion advised. The 29th does not condone bullying, harassment, whimpering, and screaming like children or grieving. If lack mental maturity, it is highly advised that you leave now. What you're about to see is men screaming for their mothers and wishing for the sweet wish of death. No diddy.
So, basically, the fight against Jarl all started last November when the 29th was first founded. I was begged by Jarl to be his cavalry commander, and I joined, trying to get my feet back into the comm after being retired. And after a couple weeks of being in that, it just became blatantly obvious to me that Jarl's ego was so big. I mean, he's just the biggest egotistical prick you could ever meet. And he flexes his money on everybody in his crew. If you don't have a Ferrari or whatever, you're not cool. And he definitely he puts himself on a pedestal over his men, which is the complete opposite of what a leader should do. A good leader should put his men before himself. And it really is just sad to see a crew be like that. And his members are just absolutely brainwashed into thinking, oh, this Jarl guy's cool. No, he's not. He's full of himself. He's awful. And the whole fight just, we just crapped on him the whole time, as you can clearly see. And Fishy is willing to chime in here.
Well, it's goody. I was gonna say, Jarl, he's horrible. He's not very good at the game. One thing I have to do is mention. He called him Vittori. Bad. That shows that he has no skill. Also, Jarl, I heard he went to Europe. That's not much of a flex, though. Anyone go to Europe. If they really put the mind, you do it,
This
Yeah.
is true. And the whole thing with the griefers in the fight, when the griefers just decided to come into the fight, coincidentally when Jarl was starting to get his freaking butt kicked, we decided to let some of our guys go into God mode to handle the griefers. And as soon as Jarl found that out, then he said, oh, we win because you guys are cheating. Well, we're just trying to deal with the griefers so that you don't have to deal with them as well. We were trying to help Jarl out in that aspect so we can keep crapping on him. But when Jarl found out that, he brought in Vittori and all this other stuff. So lots of rules were broken that we had set for the battle by him. If those griefers hadn't have come in, would they have still brought in Vittori? It's a good question to be asked. I'm going to hand the mic over to our boy, Jaeger.
Hey, my name's Jaeger. First, I gotta say something about Jarl. Jarl, the man manipulator. He caused allegations on me by defending Megadude and Man in Black for something that was very awful, very, very awful in the some comms. As that happened, I found out some more news about Jarl openly admitted in a party with Dodger one day, saying that the girl I was talking to when I was 16 was 18, and she's 19 today. So that makes pedophilia. Now to prove a whole prove case that that I wasn't a pedophile. And I know Jarl personally is a man dictator. He runs his crew like it's Adolf Hitler. He runs it like the Fourth Reich, and he's very bad at the game anyways. Well, yeah. We were fighting griefers during this battle, and I was handling him because he wants to call him griefers because he gets his butt kicked so badly that he has to call him Vittori just to help him. That's all I really got to say.
A lot of the time when Jarl was fighting us, he would be at his camp or hiding or doing this or doing that.
Entire time.
And when we finally had fought off the griefers for the good majority of the time, Jarl was still hiding in his camp. And then that's when he left the session, very, very, very late into the night, or I mean, you could even say early into the morning. And yeah, his lack of skill is so incredible. Like it's genuinely sad. And I'm gonna hand over the mic to iron. I was going to dive a little bit deeper into that.
My name's Iron, and though my time here in 29 CR hasn't been exactly long as I am a new member, there's a couple things I got to say about y'all. So I've been in French Empire myself. Despite its large member count, which I believe today it withholds about 230 members, the server is dead as shit. Whenever y'all would put out announcements and ask people to react to them, he'd get about 10 total at most. That goes to show how shit his leadership is and how insufficient he is in managing his server. Another thing I want to say about him is that, during the fight, it's clear that he's not the best at PvP, as he was getting shit on by our guys countless times. And, that whole fight we had, I'm not even sure if you could call that a war. It was more like a kill race, a competition to see who could get to y'all first and plunge a machete in his back, That's all I gotta say.
So, you've seen all the facts. Everybody here knows, 29th is the more dominant force in here. I mean, it's not even a competition. It's a joke. Jarl thinks that he's that guy, but come on, Jarl, kiss the ring, buddy.
Another one, thank you. 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 Another one, thank you.